Oh, and we've just had an overtake there. Oh, the Williams, Toro Rosso, and the Racing Point all here battling for 4th place. They go side by side towards Eau Rouge. Someone's got to back out of this. Ooh! The Williams of SDC just getting ahead of the Racing Point there. Oh, and we've got... Oh, we just missed that. We just got... oh! Side by side. Oh, and that's off. The Mercedes has gone off. Battling with Halbo 18. And we just have another retirement. The Haas Crazy Jack 1, 2, 3, 4. I missed that. I'm missing a lot here. There's all sorts going on here at Spa on round 5. Cameron just picks up a time penalty there, 3 seconds for corner cutting, and they're away. Back resuming racing now. It's a green flag. Go a little bit further back. Oh, we see an overtake from the Ferrari there, Pickles on Dave Hunt. Oh, and Giants going wide. We've got a Red Bull going wide there. And we've got a Renault and a McLaren here, side by side. Halbo 18, Dave Hunt. All relatively clean so far. Shoe Billy has just made a position in the Mercedes. But Lundy looks up the inside but thinks otherwise. We've got a yellow flag. Who's gone off? I think that was the Renault. Pickles is on a mad one right now on the medium tyres. We'll have the advantage here, being the former leader before the pit stops. And we've got another safety car. Who have we just lost from the race? I don't know. Well, this would be the time to start pitting, lads. Is it? I'm host now, am I? Oh. Oh, Pickles has just gone wide on the chicane. Oh, my God. Oh, okay, right. I thought they lost it. Then they're going into the pits. Oh, my gosh. Right, and they're underway again. There's a bunch of drivers coming into the pits. But Halbo 18 is out, leading currently on the hard compound. We've got Dave Hunt, who's just got a little bit wide there on the first corner, who's currently in 3rd place. Lundy's just made his way up to 2nd. And there's a bunch of position changes here. We've got Hoof Penguin, who's going to have the advantage right now on the intermediate tyres as they go through Eau Rouge. And here we go, Hoof Penguin's going up the inside here of our Nolan. Will they make it stick? Not quite, not quite. But we do have a little battle here going on behind in the Mercedes of Samsung. Ooh, SDC is all over the place, not been able to control these mediums. Oh, the cars are skating everywhere now. Right, where are we at? We've got Shoe Billy just made a position with Dave Hunt. And Halbo 18 and Lundia battling for the lead now. And we've got another yellow flag in sector 2 there. But this is currently battle for the lead, but we've got a bunch of tyres, cars behind on the intermediate tyres, which are gaining positions left, right and centre. Oh, they go side by side. The yellow flag, so... Oh, what's that? What's going on? On a yellow flag, the drivers need to calm down. And they're underway again. And there's about 3 wide there. Halbo 18's got the advantage, and there's contact. Contact between the Mercedes and the Racing Point. Oh, there's more contact. There's more contact. No, that's 2. That's 2 drivers out of the side, Kalmar. Oh, my gosh. Oh, that is terrible. I've got all that on record. The stewards will be looking at that after the race. Everything is happening here in round 5 at Spa at TT Motorsports. It's all going down. But Lundy is driving incredibly on these softs. These 8 lap hold softs. A little bit wide there. I might have jinxed him there a little bit. But here we go. They've got the top 3 drivers now on the intermediates. 6 of the 7 top drivers are on intermediates as well. So it is definitely a tire to be on, I believe. With only 1 driver being on the soft compound. On the slick compound, I should say. Right, where are we up to? Samsung is currently our leader. And the Toro Rosso of Hoof Penguin is following behind in second. And there is an overtake there. Pickles has made a position on Lundy, who's almost a sitting duck now with these tyres. Currently got Pickles on the back of the Red Bull here. Will we see an overtake? Very well do all over the gearbox right now of the Red Bull. We must see an overtake here. Something's got to happen. Oh, but do they think better? They think better of it. Through the final chicane. And who's going to have... Oh, Pickles has made the position there. And we have a pitter of the Red Bull. Lundy has eventually come in for possibly intermediates here. Samsung seems to be pretty comfortable out there in the lead at the moment. We've made a 4-second gap over the second place Hoof Penguin. Lundy's gone to the hard compound. That's very interesting there. Going for a completely different strategy, which could really work out if the rain eases off towards the end of the race. Very interesting strategy there. Pickles is lapping very quick here, making a lot of time. Heading towards Hoof Penguin. And R. Nolan has just made the overtake on the McLaren. There you go now. It's a battle for second place. Can my teammate hold off the Ferrari, the current championship leader? Oh, he's pushing him down the straight. Will we see an overtake into the first corner? Not quite, as they're heading through Eau Rouge now. Very clean, very clean. And HDC is making a lot of time up here. Is eyeing up the Red Bull. And has done it. Very comfortably there. And I'm back on board here with the Ferrari. I'm not on board. How do I get on board? Oh, God. There we go. We've got on board with Pickles now. Will we see a swap here for second place? Driver's doing very well, keeping the car in a straight line in these conditions. Couldn't even do it in the dry, let alone the wet. Oh, here we go. We're going to see an overtake into the final chicane, which could very well do it. He goes on the grass a little bit there. Very clean here from the drivers. There will be no DRS anymore. There hasn't been for quite a few laps now due to the rain. Oh, and Hoopengo is a little bit wide there, opens the door for Pickles, but gets the better traction on the exit and retains his second place. We've got a yellow flag, sector 3. What has happened here? I don't know. I've missed that. And we're back racing again. Samsung's made a 5-second gap now, nearly 6-second gap over the Toro Rosso. But this pressure from Pickles is doing the Toro Rosso driver, Hoof Penguin, no favours at all. He'll be wanting to push, but he'll be defending the Ferrari at the moment. Oh. Oh, that is not good. We've just had the McLaren driver at Stanford has left the league due to some issues they have been dealing with in this race. We'll get looked at after the race. But right now we see Pickles having a very good exit, but there's making contact between them and Hoof Penguin. But it's all good. They retain the same positions and not much time there was lost. But Samsung is currently laughing, who is just pulling away, making an incredible gap now on the second place. Oh, they lock up there. Hoof Penguin is very defensive here and it's working out very well for him. We have had a yellow flag, but I'm not sure what has happened there. Pickles just dropped off a little bit. Hoof Penguin's made a second gap now off of the Ferrari driver. Currently on lap 15 of 22. Nearly 3/4 through this race. And the rain doesn't look like it's going to be holding off. I think it will be carried on for the rest of the race. And Pickles gets much better there around that corner and makes the overtake very cleanly there on Hoof Penguin. But Hoof Penguin makes the overtake back. But Pickles gets the better exit there on the final chicane. And that is the drag race over the pit straight. Pickles makes the position there and has moved up to second place. There doesn't seem to be much battling going on with the rest of the drivers. They all seem to be sort of driving in their own sort of space. Social distancing at its finest. And we have got Lundy out, caught him doing a drift around the corner there on the hards. Currently the only driver here on the slick compound. Doing some incredible drifting there and beaches it onto the grass, unfortunately. But now, will we see this gap decrease between first and second? Will Samsung be able to hold his first place that he has led the majority of the race with? Pickles, our pole sitter for this race, will be having none of it though, and will be trying everything in their power to get another win under his belt. Driver's doing incredibly well, though, keeping it stable for Eau Rouge. But JJ Bomb is closing the gap here on Hoof Penguin. He'll be pushing very hard right now. We're on board with him. As Dave Hunt has just pitted and has come out on the softs. A very interesting strategy here. Could we see the rain ease off and Dave Hunt start making some positions for the strategy? Because he says it's very slippy there for him going through Eau Rouge. Barely able to keep hold of the car. Samsung is absolutely flying right now. Doesn't seem to be decreasing or increasing the gap much at all. He's driving a very, very solid race in these horrendous, weird, dynamic conditions we've been experiencing. I think their rain's stopped now as well, so we've got Lundy and Dave Hunt who are on the slick compounds, which will be benefiting from this once the track dries out a little. As we go on board with Dave Hunt. Oh, and Dave Hunt spun! And he's lost his front wing. The slick compound. He couldn't quite hack it with a slick compound right now. It is incredibly slippy out there. That is unfortunate though, because he was doing very, very well there, and that strategy could have really paid off. But nevertheless, he's still in points, in 9th place. And we've got Arnold, who's just coming to the pit, so we could be seeing some pit changes here now. For the last 4 laps, we could see some interesting strategies as they come out onto the softs as well. Can't imagine Samsung's going to want to pit. Currently leading. First time leading in the mini-series. I'm sure he'll be wanting to keep hold of this first. He will not want to take the gamble, but you never know. It has stopped raining now, so the intermediate tyres will start being pretty ineffective. We have seen so much action here today, guys. And it's still not over yet. So we've got JJ Bomb, who is making up a lot of time on the Toro Rosso in 3rd place. We've now got on board of him. Will we see JJ Bomb make it to the podium here around 5 in Belgium? Oh, he's stuck in neutral there. But nevertheless, he continues. Oh, and we've got Lundy who's just made it a position on Dave Hunt after Dave Hunt has had to pit again, unfortunately. But I think our board drivers, JJ Bomb's going to be the one to watch now. Fight for 3rd place. But I think Arnold is going to be an interesting driver to watch as well on these soft compounds. These softs will be very effective within the next lap or so. Oh, and we've got a yellow flag. What has happened? Oh, we got a McLaren. Dave Hunt again, unfortunately, in the grass. He started this race off incredibly well, but has been facing a few unlucky moments towards the end of the race here. But nevertheless, he's still in the points. JJ Bomb is giving it everything now. Hoof Penguin's going to really want to hold on to this third place, his first podium of the season. Without being biased, I'm rooting for you. Hoof Penguin wins. There's a yellow flag. Dave Hunter's retired. That is so unfortunate. Just missed out on points after Dylan Daly will take the final point. That is very unfortunate. I missed that as well. I'm gutted for him. DRS has been enabled now. Oh, we'll see the soft runners. So we've got SDC and Arnolan will be all over this now. They are the ones to watch. And the JJ Bomb is right up the arse here of Hoof Penguin. And let's not disregard Lundy either on the hard compound, who has been on the hard compound the whole time. Oh, I believe they are they a lap down? Maybe, yeah, they might be a lap down actually. But Samsung has made a 15-second gap now. Oh, and there's a battle here for... What has happened? I've missed out what's happened. Oh, no. As we just see swap there for second place. JJ Bomb's moved for second. Hoof Penguin down to third. Pickles has actually gone and pitted. That's what I've just missed out on. Onto the softs. Arnold picks up another penalty here. So I think they're pretty much out of the race here. After penalties will be added. But Pickles has gone for a very brave pit stop there. Onto the softs. But he's only 5 seconds behind third place. So with 2 laps remaining, Pickles could get back onto the podium. Right, what have we got here? Hoof Penguin's going to want to keep with the racing point as much as he can because he can see that Ferrari in his rear mirrors. He does not like the look of that. He's going to be wanting to keep hold of this third place as best as he can. First podium of the season. He'll want this one so bad after an incredible drive he's had. Pickles is just... I think Hoof Penguin's going to be a sitting duck here. Pickles is absolutely flying. As he's literally caught up about 3 seconds in the space of well under a lap. And they make the move into third place. Now, will we see Pickles catch a JJ Bomb? Which, oh, literally with JJ Bomb already. My bad. And they go for a Rouge. Is JJ Bomb going to be a sitting duck? They are, and Pickles makes the overtake into second place. Right, now, this is where all the exciting stuff happens. Do we see a change for the lead? We've got 16 seconds behind the race leader. Pickles is on the softs. Samsung has remained on the intermediates, which are 13 laps old, which will be pretty much useless now. As SDC setting the fastest lap as well. All the current drivers will be scoring points after this chaotic race. Hoof Penguin will be challenging JJ Bomb for this third place. Oh, JJ Bomb's binned it! Oh my gosh, you could not imagine. What? That is so unfortunate. He's done the same thing in Italy when the conditions have been a bit dynamic, and he's done the exact same here in Belgium. He will be gutted losing his front wing, but Hoof Penguin has took the third place off of him. JJ Bomb will be screwing right now. What's he going to do? Is he going to pit? Is he going to pit for the softs possibly? SDC's retired from the session as well. Oh my gosh. It is all happening on the final lap here in Spa. You could not write this, honestly. Now, 9 drivers remaining. 10 drivers we have lost from this race. And Pickles is making a hell of a lot of time here. But will it be enough? We're 5 seconds behind Samsung, who drove an incredible race. He's just knocking time off left, right, centre here, but I don't think it's going to be enough. No, I can't imagine Pickles going to be able to get the win here. But we do see Hopi now, who will be challenging JJ Bomb. JJ Bomb's a sitting duck though with no front wing. Oh my gosh, and we have a battle for the lead, and Pickles has done it. I was so wrong. And there's a change for the lead on the final lap. You could not write this. What a race this has been. Wow. And there's another yellow flag. What's happened here? Wow, 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 what a race. Oh my god, Pickles nearly lost it then. Oh my gosh. Did you see that, Jack? Blimey heck, what a drive by Pickles. You got to give him a round of applause for that one. Incredible drive there. Braving the pit stop on, I think, 5 laps from the end there. Going on to the softs, and the strategy pulled off for him. An incredible win there for round 5 for the Ferrari driver, retaining the lead of the championship, who will have a massive gap now. Samsung, who's also drove an incredible race here, finishes in 2nd. Unfortunately loses out on 1st, but incredible drive regardless with their first podium. And we see the Williams driver of Hopi, who should be taking the last step here of the podium, which they do in style. A very consistent drive there, solid drive there from Hopi. Gets us some decent points here in Belgium. Hoof Penguin, unfortunately, my teammate has finished in 4th, just missed out on a podium. But nevertheless, incredible drive from all the drivers that have finished. And then JJ Bomb just gets them at the end. I think he might have actually run out of fuel there. I'm not too sure. But what an incredible, chaotic race, to say the least. But that wraps things up. Well done to all the drivers who finished. Well done to all drivers for participating. This was a hectic one, to say the least. But there will be all sorts of things going on in the steward's office tonight, I'm sure. But thank you guys for watching, and take it easy.